Okay, so I guess I'm not struck out. I was not able to post like 4 videos I made because there were too many strikes. It's not that it's too many strikes, it's that I'm not getting the point of something that they didn't want me to say. And uh, um, I think I have this characteristic where I go into a state, and I, just like Nick Fuentes or one of these, will kind of bring about the same scenarios. Like, and so if I do a repeat, like a, what's it called, reruns, because this is a show where I just speak on the natural. So if I start making reruns on a show like I'm doing like right now, then something is, you know what I mean? Like, something is not right. It's hate filled. It's like, it's hate filled. You're not allowed to protest. You're really not like allowed to, if you don't like the setup or something, like you're not taking it. It's like that scene in Rise to Perdition in the beginning and shit at the funeral, when somebody starts to erupt, and they start saying things they shouldn't say around, and it's like, oh shit, he's making reruns. What is going on? And the psychologist came in and found out that I was using code, like what's it called? Not code, like a genius, but like encrypted. I was using some kind of fucking encryption in my shit. It's like, like a code language, but fucking, it's the cerebral or something. So yeah, I went back over to the Wabanzi Stone thing, and I was talking about more of the because I know that my order of things I say is a little bit out of order. I think the Phoenicians are before ancient Rome, and but who knows what Rome was thinking? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, they would be like, well, let's reform those old ties with that detachment group, and see if we can bolster our power and influence in that world. They would do that. We would do that. Anybody does that. Any countries just does that. I mean, any nation. No, I don't know. Okay, so there's all of these different nuanced forms of providence, and it's basically like, if you know about the food, the medicine, that's within the liberal arts, and if you, or a type of acupuncture, and your tattoos are coordinated with acupuncture, then, like, did you know that's medicine? And so that's a form of providence, because if, like, let's say there's a groups over there and they're like into this, groups over there are really good at that, and everybody's good at something different, and we'll be like, who are these people on our land? Like, I don't know, should we get a war posse, or maybe they have good medicine or something like that. We should go find and see what they're about or whatever, and they could have some tattoos, and be like, you know what I'm saying, we could up our acupuncture game, and you can up your ayahuasca game or something like this. That's like a form of currency, like a form of providence that doesn't really go along with currency, with the way that we think about currency. So how do I start this video off? About lost providence, and then I was talking about how, is it Francis Ford Coppola? Yeah, last time I said it was Oliver Stone or somebody. It was, I think it's Francis Ford Coppola. Knew that in Apocalypse Now, Martin Sheen's character would have been battling with the loss of Providence in a way that you really can't understand if you're thinking about it like a layman. We really, because they're tussling with something. It's not like he's, you know what I'm saying, it's not like one modality or one portion of society is lacking providence because they didn't see like something the same way. Or they might interpret something as like being subverted when it is not subverted, and therefore needs to know who they are and devise a way to find out without molesting them. Because like, even if you're just like, you know, say all the men and the boys are fair game and everything, but it's still molesting because you're going over and you're like, oh, I'm gonna put hands on you if I see something I don't like, and then you don't even know, like nothing is what it seems, and then who's this fucking psycho, like, and then who's this clown, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody's just from there, it's just like a brawler. Everybody starts, like, everybody's kung fu fighting. Well, now if it's not focused on the right thing, it's not focused on, then women and little girls can end up getting crossed in, and it becomes bad hoodoo. How you like that? So the Christ energy is like a little bit irritating, that would make you like want to go and pop him, like nobody's initiating the fulfillment of prophecy like somebody that's a little bit irritating, that you would just want to pop them a little bit. And so that's why we're fair game. I was laughing at a podcast, and an autistic person obliged me, popped me upside the head. The way I was laughing, it was like nervous laughter, because the person that was in the podcast was not hearing the question. And it was like a kind of difficult question that puts everybody on the spot, and they have to really shine and show their intelligence. And so he was, for a minute, it's like, you know, like, and I was like, I started cringe laughter. And a dude, fucking stranger, like popped me in a friend, so I thought he was autistic. I was like, am I mad at you? Am I gonna kill you? Am I mad at you? Oh. And he just kept walking away, and I was like, like he's just like a sleeper cell. But you know what I'm saying, I was a little bit irritated him. I know a lot of people are like, fuck him, I'm gonna go riding around and fuck this guy up. But he might be autistic. So at some point in time, it has to stop, because the children will get caught up in this shit. And if they're not male little boys and children, and they get caught up in, or stray bullets or something like this, then it's bad hoodoo, because it might hit a little girl. And I know that sounds like white knighting or virtue signaling or chauvinism, in a way, reversed chauvinism. But how's it going to stop? How's it going to come to an end? It wouldn't come to an end unless we recognize that we're fair game. So the advice is to live your own life, because in obsessing, I'm obsessing. I'm not gonna live my own life anymore. I'm gonna find this guy. I'll confront him. Who are you? Like, and if he's autistic, you know what I'm saying? Then it was like, oh no, that's your friend. Oh, that was your buddy. My friend that I do know would have popped me. You know, like obliged popping, because of the cringe, because it's like make you sweat. Plus, it's like a little bit of nervous laughter. It would bring that out. That was just like, oh, pop, a little pop. Like, I was not gonna leave I'm not gonna take it the wrong way. I'm not unstable. Hmm.